It's hot as hell outside, so I did something crazy. I bought the Halloween box set, 4th anniversary. And this wasn't even my favorites, one of my favorites Slayer albums. I did not like it for a long time, until now. It was a quite experience listening to this album over and over. It got better as I listened to it more and more. And there's also a double live LP in here, so to get the atmosphere of the live experience of Slayer in 1985. So first off, I'd like to dedicate this video to Helen Rock and Roll Rebellion and to Ironclad. Let's start off. The cover looks like demons devouring humans, taking them down to hell, which is cool. I'm gonna open it. Not gonna hold it for so long, it's a bit heavy. A slip mat. A access badge, backstage pass. Probably can't use this right now, but what's this? The tour of Slayer with Destruction, 1985, and almost summer. A order sheet to order merchandise, t-shirts, and to get a Slatanic Wehrmacht membership. It's two double-sided giant posters. This, some tour dates on Slayer on tour. You may know this one from the back of the Rain and Blood album. This is from that photo shoot. The other poster is Hellwaits and the Life and Death cover. And another dance picture. I won't hang this on my wall. I'm not a teenager anymore, so I will just keep it in the box. And what's this? A show flyer with I can't read it. And Harlots Mercenary, I think. Gig. This is a newsletter if you're a member of the Slayer fan club. And something else. This is also publicity for the new album, available on LP and cassettes. This is the double LP, live from Bochum in 1985, which I will talk about later. And a book hardcover with pictures and tour stories, explanations on the album and the different songs, the overall experience of the recording, and so on. And the actual album, I put it in my Slayer So, the Slayer, this is the first album, Show No Mercy. This is more like a speed metal album. Very heavy metal, Judas Priest, Iron Maiden and Venom influenced. This is still my number 2 Slayer album. Show No Mercy, the debut. Then I'm wrong. Haunting the Chapel. This is with the single Chemical Warfare, which gives you an idea where Slayer were heading, sound and stylistically. This is sounds very aggressive compared to the Show No Mercy album. And the Hell Awaits album. And this has a some kind of volcanic colored vinyl. And these are the other two I have. Slayer's Rain and Blood, the follow-up, and my personal favorites, Sort of Heaven. So, let's talk about the album Hell Awaits. So, first album I heard was Rain and Blood. So, going back to this one, which is less technical, less, you know, if you know the Rain and Blood, it's super tight, technical, it's has no reverb, less atmospheric than this one. This is, however, the most interesting Slayer album, I think, because they have longer songs. The transitions are somewhat odd. Some parts are strange, a little progressive. Mercyful Fate comes to mind when you hear this album, and also the British hardcore punk GBH exploited influence can be heard, I think, but hardcore influences would show more on the Rain and Blood album. The opener, as everyone knows, is the pounding drum intro with the Join Us backwards. A group of friends, they came to the studio, they started shouting Join Us, they reversed that, and with the whammy bar guitar intro. Pretty impressive, although it's not that fast by Rain and Blood standards. Pretty impressive song for that time, but not my favorites. The following song, Kill Again, is one of my favorites on the album. It has a cool intro where they play some kind of death metal riff, which makes you think of Scream Bloody Gore by Death. And they have a sort of 3 times a drum roll in between. And the first one is kind of timed not just on time, but the other 2, they come right in at the right point, and then I think there is a Slayer, a cool typical Slayer riff, and the band picks it up again. I think it's one of their most, it's one of the best Slayer songs, in my opinion. The best song, I think, on this album is At Dawn They Sleep. I think many will agree with me that the intro has also a something of a guitar intro that you would hear on the more technical death metal that would come later. And the long structure, in the middle there's a doomy part, which is also very cool. If you listen to the live album, you will get. I think the live version is way better. It's just. I think it's awesome. It's Layer at their most extreme. So it's on this double LP featured. So if you listen to it, check it out. Then we got Praise of Death. Very cool song, straightforward, has some nice riffs, I think, and necrophiliac. I think Praise of Death is one of the longest songs on the album. Has so much variation, so much going on in the song, but still has a good bass, I believe. And necrophiliac is pretty much in the same vein as this one. Crypts of Eternity, they say is the longest Slayer song, but my least favorite on this album. And Hardening of the Arteries is a short in there, but not the best on the album. So I think the first 5, there's 7 songs on this album, the first 5 are great. Let's talk about the live album. Two apiece. I will tell you which songs are on the live album. Start with Hello Waits, Aggressive Perfector. Aggressive Perfector is also one of my favorite Slayer songs, and it has a speed metal version and it has a thrash metal version, which are both awesome. Captor of Sin, I think it's from the Halting the Chapel EP. The Final Command from the debut, Kill Again from Hell Waits, Crypts of Eternity, Fight to Death from the debut album, Necrophiliac, Haunting the Chapel, Hardening of the Arteries, Black Magic. I think the Seaside is a very cool run of songs. It starts with Black Magic, Die by the Sword, also one of the best Slayer songs. The Antichrist. Antichrist is also a song from the debut, but if you hear it live, they play faster. It's also very aggressive. It's also you can compare it to At Dawn They Sleep, Slayer at I think at their most extreme. So At Dawn They Sleep comes next, and Show No Mercy. At the end of At Dawn They Sleep, you can hear the kick drum that is on the Rain and Blood song. And then he does Dave Lombardo does a drum solo, and then comes Show No Mercy, which is kind of a heavier Venom type song. And then side 4, Evil Has No Boundaries, Chemical Warfare, and then Praise of Death. I think if Slayer would play now and with this set list, I will not hesitate. So to conclude, I think I place Hell Waits on the 3rd slot. I think first it's Out of Heaven, then the debut, and then this one. It's I I would say some of these songs, they sound better live. They are already, you can hear they are already in Rain in Blood mode, especially in the speeds and drum wise. So both are great live as the studio album. The studio album has a great sound. I heard they did something to better the mastering, but it was not a complete remastering. But I don't know anymore. So that was it. I had to say. Slayer. I love it. Thanks for watching.